Hi guys, welcome along to Nardi Elder Gaming and Horror Sunday, and tonight we're going to have a look at this game called Luto. I don't know anything about it, I've not watched any gameplay or anything like that, so it's all going to be new and it'll all be fun. Yep, definitely TR, a story about death. What could be more exciting on a Sunday night, eh? Right, so let's jump into a new game and we'll just get straight on with it, just see how it goes. Oh, no intro or anything, I'm just in the middle of a desert. Of course I am. So how are you guys doing anyway? You all good? I haven't heard anything from Mufu, but he has
and countless of its grains strike Sam furiously, cutting into his skin, entering his eyes, filling his mouth, until little by little everything in its path is buried under the sand. Even him. Fortunately, Sam is used to his many recurring nightmares, although he hasn't had this one for a long time. He doesn't know what it means, but whatever it is, it's happening again.
Yeah, so guys, as I was saying, I haven't spoken to Mufu, but he has responded to a couple of the posts on Discord. So he's still about, but I'll see if I can speak to him a bit later. Right, so really? I ain't even started yet, and something made me jump. Yeah, that's just the creepiest picture ever.
As he does every day, Sam gets ready to leave the house and go to work.
That is horror, going to work every day, isn't it? Yeah, I think he's okay at the moment. I'll see if I can send him another message a bit later. Moving things. Stairs, my room, bathroom, upstairs hallway, basement. Oh, entrance hall. So yeah, I think the idea of this is he's trying to move, isn't he? And the house won't let him move or something like that.
However, today he seems a bit distracted, as if he hasn't been here before. Probably because of the move. He tries to open his grandmother Dolores's chest, but since her death, no one knows where the key is.
It's probably buried with her. I think that needs a new battery. I don't know whether that's a friend or a brother or what, but we'll pick it up anyway. Excellent, some keys. bass guitar. I need to pick that up and do some slapping. And anything that jumps out at me is going to get slapped as well. And where the hell did that basketball go? I know it's not a baseball. Of course there's a cellar.
The basement. Despite being afraid of the dark, Sam used to come here all the time. Somehow he felt safe in this place.
House, casa, mi casa. I don't remember when I started seeing this symbol, but yes, there we go. I don't remember when I started seeing this symbol, but now it's everywhere, as if it's haunting me. It doesn't seem to come from one of my nightmares because it's appearing in all of them. Because it appears in all of them. Whatever it is, it seems to be something I've seen somewhere else. It's starting to bother me. I hate it. I hope I can find out what it is so I can get it out of my head. I think it was basketball colour. Oh no, I ain't got a run button in this. No, unfollow. See, I thought it bounced off down here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Nothing weird's happening with that then. Of course it is, TR. Where else would he be working? I'm sensing a bit of deja vu here. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. One of these pictures is going to move, isn't it? I'm going to look at it later and she'll be doing something else. Oh, now I can run.
Suddenly, Sam starts running. He must be in a hurry.
Right, guys, I'm completely lost. What the hell is going on?
A new day, and everything is still a mess in the house. Sam has barely made any progress with the move. Something has fallen.
I didn't see anything fall. Door's locked in my own house. Right, the toy police car, I don't mind that. What I don't want is one of those monkeys that sit on the floor and smacks the cymbals together. I'm not doing any of that shit. Someday we'll be back, I promise. So that's obviously what fell then.
He finds one of his old sketchbooks.
Oh, where's
Sam
Wally?
has always liked to express himself through his drawings.
Oh, this is
until
gonna be
one day
interesting.
he stopped.
I saw them again. Lines, bars, rectangles. That's that image he kept seeing.
Some pages seem to be missing.
Right.
The door does not open.
Go back down here, I suppose. I thought that was someone stood there then. Right, I don't think I've got a flashlight. I've just tried the usual keys. I thought I heard a little laugh or something.
It's common for him to lose things all over the house, especially now with this chaos of boxes everywhere.
It's not very often I get a running commentary on my life. Interesting. Right, sorry about that. Had to readjust my mouse mat. Don't worry, Jimmy, I'm going to answer it.
The phone keeps ringing. Sam wonders who it could be. That phone call was in very bad taste. You shouldn't mind it, especially considering how much remains to be done.
Where have I put the keys this time? Yeah, no doubt, Jimmy, no doubt. Leave me a message, I'll get right on it. Now, is that just soundtrack music bangs, or is that actual sounds in the house? Sounds like something banging in there.
Curiosity led him to find something strangely disturbing in the basement.
His old videos of Debbie. Oh no, this. Yes, we want to go down.
Sam doesn't seem to be worried about what might be under that trapdoor, even though climbing down it doesn't look like a very good idea.
Yeah, I think he could be onto something there though, TR.
Many questions were going through Sam's head. Is this real? What is this place? Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Okay, this is a bit weird, this game. The Big Lie, The Drowned Hour, The Blue Room, The Hidden Ghost, The Impossible Staircase, The Reflection. Gee. Well, at least that's one of my missing sketchbook pictures. The fuck? I've never liked those clapping monkeys since I saw him in Close Encounters many years ago. Because they herald some weird shit happening. Rez, there was no need for that.
there is a hole here. Someone has spent a lot of time trying to break through the wall.
Break romper. There's a ladder. Be careful with the ladder. If you need it for anything, I'd rather you ask for help first. You don't have to do everything by yourself, Mum. Thought that was a fucking skeleton head then. Or a skull as we normally call it. .555. Right, I've seen those top four. They were in that room. Put your ass away. Don't want to be looking at that. Clocks seem to be a little bit fucked up in here. Same picture again. And we're back where we started. So I guess I'm going to need a hammer or something to take those off with, aren't I? I'll tell you what kind of picture that was, TR. That was the wrong kind of picture. Just weird shit everywhere here.
The windows are blacked out, obscuring much of the place. But luckily for Sam, there are some lights on.
I thought for a distance there that was a bear. There's a moose loose about the house. It seems to be working, Jimmy. So I'm guessing this is for a video then, Res, is it? The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. It certainly does, Raz. I don't want to keep looking at a picture. Let's take that picture down. Doing that in my face every 5 seconds. I think you must be watching it on your Temu phone, Moose. Ah, this door's open now. Ghost
One of the
phantasma.
cards his mother Ava used to make to teach them Spanish. She kept leaving them forgotten everywhere.
Wasn't there one there earlier? Weird shit's bound to happen. What's making the light spin around like that? So I'm guessing we're going to collect all of these. Or try to, anyway. I wonder if this is giving us some sort of clue. I thought I was getting out of here then. Ah, don't bother me, Res. Try a shot of Bailey's and a shot of lime juice.
Sam doesn't get to pick up the hammer hanging oddly from the lamp.
What the hell is that green thing? It's like some sort of Kermit the Frog arm. So do I have to wait for that to come round here before I can get it? Yeah, I've already tried F. Tried F, I've tried T, and I've tried L to see if they work. Already got one of those on. Yeah, I've already tried L. Doesn't work either. There's L, there's F, there's T. Right, how am I getting that hammer down? There's a broken hammer. Oh, I've got a zoom. A just walks you to the side. The fuck is... I ain't going in that room. Why the hell does there need to be something like that in there? Some stupid ass bloody monkey thing. Don't be afraid. Good morning. Good luck. Bring pizza. There he is. Right, it won't let me use the ladder. So how... Enjoy the puzzle. There's another hammerhead down there. Right, broken hammers. Exactly, it's pure craziness. There's one broken hammer there. One broken hammer there. I think to open that that door with the peephole in, I think we've got to stop all the clocks. I don't want to walk around with those things. I can hear another clock somewhere. What name did you carve though, Jimmy? That's the thing. Was it Debbie? So I got 4 more clocks to find. Ah, there it is. Right, so I think some of the others must be upstairs, if we can get back upstairs. I don't know if I can get back up here. No, I can't get out of here. There it is. I think it's 2 more to go. The thing is, Moose, Gamer Girl is just jealous of my sheer ability at game playing. One in the bath. See, that's it. She's just being threatened now by my sheer gameplay and prowess. Can't hear any more clocks. I've got to get one more. I think that's the way we came in. We went through the door over the side there. But normally you can hear I thought that was a stupid ass bastard face looking out from behind that curtain then. To be fair, I'm not lost. I know exactly where I am, but I've got to find that last clock. And you have to hear it. See, I got them all except for that one. Don't think we get any endings if I can't find that bloody clock. How difficult can it be to find one clock? Well, evidently quite difficult. Now, we ain't close to rage quitting. Can't hear anything through that door. I don't believe that old man. I bet she's still looking for the first one. I probably got emails waiting where she's sending emails out asking me how to complete the game. I'm afraid at the moment I can't tell her. Did she finish the game in 45 minutes or did she rage quit? Ugh. Let me in. How can it be so difficult to find one single clock that incidentally makes quite a lot of noise from a distance away? Yes, got to be the ones that are ticking though, Moose. I can't hear any more ticking. Yeah, I even managed to click in a game that hasn't got any guns. That's got to be quite impressive, isn't it? Right, I have absolutely no idea where that last one is. Let's have a drink of water while we contemplate it, shall we? Water. There must be a room I'm missing somewhere. Yeah, I just seen them. Doesn't say anything about the one in the bath though. But I can't hear them. Why does it have to be a big freaky ass monkey thing in there? See, on that description you put up there a minute ago, this one wasn't on that. So I wonder if there's a certain amount of randomness to where they spawn. What are those weird little hands up on the walls? That's the second one I've seen now. I can hear a clock. There it is. But I can't get to it until I... So I reckon I need to get that hammer down. But how am I going to get the hammer down? Let me pick that mop up. I'll do it with the mop. Don't know about you guys, but to me this puzzle seemed to be taken away from the sort of horror aspect of the game. I mean, in all honesty, how would you ever know that? How would you ever be able to work that out?
That was a very strange way to get the hammer.
Yeah. And if you hadn't have told me that, how would I have ever known to do that? What the Teletubby shit is going on here? Drawing of the Monkey Bros. So, one of them is obviously what's in that room downstairs, isn't it? Box. Where's the box one gone then? Yeah, all I wanted to do was go to work. Right, now we should be able to get into this room. Excellent. And that was not what we saw through that
Sam is puzzled by the phrase on the wall. It has his handwriting on it.
Are we not playing today either? I'm sorry, Sam, I'm not feeling very well and Mum wouldn't be happy about it either. Did you find the monkeys yet? No, you hid them very well this time. Mum told me you had the flu. She still can't tell me the truth. It really makes me mad. I know. How about watching a movie? Okay, but I choose it. A creepy ass thing. Alive multiple 7 times. Multiply 7 times. Right, so I wonder if I can get back up into the house now. No, I still can't get through. I might be able to go around the other side, actually. What the hell? What was the other way round? I was expecting to see one of those gone. I still can't get through there. Right, so we've done the clock thing, which I assume is what this is referring to. We got into the monkey room. Got nothing on C. One of these is missing. And then there's some creepy mirror shit. One, two, three, four. So number 2. Or is it number 1? Went missing. Right, so when we looked through the peephole, we saw number 1 on there. And I've got the monkey now. Thanks for the pizza. The problem with this one is it's not giving you any indication of what you need to do, what you need to be looking for. And I mean, that puzzle with the phone and the hammer, absolutely no way that you would just strangely come across that. Right, so that's the mirror puzzle. So that's must be referring to this bit. Right, he's got a hole in his head, and that monkey's got a hole in its head. The big lie, the drowned hour, the blue room, the hidden ghost, the impossible staircase, the reflection. So the hidden ghost. So we must have to try and find where that ghost is. The blue room is still locked. The drowned hour is the clock that was in the bath. The big lie was in the room with the clocks. The impossible staircase. And we don't know what G is. That was the part of reflection, but that's so. Yeah, you could be right there. Could be right there, Jimmy. No, everything seems okay, Res. Nothing in there. Don't worry, Rez. If you turned it all the way up, mate, I'll try not to shout or scream. Now, at the moment, I'm trying to find that hidden ghost. That's a bit weird. There he is. Right, so we know where the ghost is. So we're finding the bits that we need to look for. The impossible staircase. This is very curious. Very frustrating. I can't get back out to the ladder. Or the stairs, anyway. Can't do anything with the ghost. Metal mushrooms. There's two of these pictures. It's not anything to do with these, is it? Thought that bag had a smiley face on it. Multiplies 7 times. Well, there's really not a lot of action in this game, is there? No indication of anywhere else to go now. So earlier on we saw a shadow walk past this door, but we can't get through it. It makes me never want to enter a house. That's the only thing I can actually do, is just press that button. I don't have any numbers to ring at the moment. Where did you get 1725 from? I haven't seen 1725 written anywhere. Did you see where it was, old man? So the only number I've seen is that one.
Once again, someone is trying to scare him. You shouldn't play along. Still, he decides to go deeper into this house, even though he knows it's probably not a good idea to do so.
Definitely not a good idea when we don't get any clue as to what we need to do.
Curiously, a toy helps him find his way in the dark. Too convenient.
Someone just walked past that door as well. Even the drawings escape.
His drawings cover the walls. Sam can't help but doubt whether he really painted them. After all, it wouldn't be the first time he's done something and doesn't remember it.
The fuck was that just climbing up the wall? Right, now some creepy ass shit's going on. Oh, it's a picture of TR. He's just having a little snooze there. I see that your father kept talking to you through sticky notes. I've collected a lot, but there are still quite a few lying around. Are you going to keep them, or shall I throw them away, Mum? That was just my way of making sure you were still awake, TR. But I see you are.
Is that a coin?
So that looks like one of the ghosts. What the f... That didn't make me jump, but it was weird. Sin, how you doing? Yeah, this is probably one of the most exciting games we've played so far.
What the hell? Sam recovers, disoriented, in what appears to be a cave. Something monstrous echoes among the rocks. It seems large.
No shit, Sherlock.
I see. Sam walks through the desert with a strange sense of relief. After all, it was just another one of his nightmares.
I thought we were on Fallout New Vegas, to be honest. Right, we're back home again. Do you miss your childhood? Int house sunset. Sam looks in the mirror, turns around and leaves the bathroom. The sound of the air freshener startles him as he walks down the corridor. Sam gets ready to go to work as usual. A new day awaits him. Is this what's happened on the last one or on this one? He goes downstairs, picks up the house keys from the bowl. That was the first one on the phone table, and walks out the front door. Title Thursday. Sam looks in the mirror, turns around and leaves the bathroom. The sound of the air freshener startles him as he walks down the corridor. Sam gets ready to go to work as usual. A new day awaits him. He goes downstairs, picks up the house keys from the bowl on the phone table, and walks out the front door. Over black. Okay, it's...
Sam gets ready to go to work as usual. A new day awaits him.
Have a good moose. We'll see you later, mate. Hang on, I just did this. Now it's messing with my mojo. Sam looks in the mirror, turns around, leaves the bathroom. Da 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 da. Go to your room. Right, let's try that instead. There is no room for me to go to.
Sam gets ready to go to work as usual. A new day awaits him.
That narrator's just as annoying as anything else in this game. That must be Sam's room, but we can't get in there. That must be his brother's room, I assume. Don't know whose room that one was. Not reading that again. Just going to be the same thing.
Sam gets ready to go to work as usual. A new day awaits him.
You're not making any friends here, you know. You're saying that to me every 5 seconds. Yeah, you didn't expect me to go down here, did you? It just seems like he's trapped inside his mind, doesn't it? So I guess we got to just keep going through the days until we reach Friday.
Sam gets ready to go to work as usual. A new day awaits him.
Right, here we are, Friday. Let's see what's going to happen today. After I've had some water.
Is it open? He enters his room, but immediately senses that something is not right. This is not his room.
What the hell's with the two-headed baby? Finn. Wonder what that's based on. Christmas like any other. Hiding under the tree. We found them for the first time. That was the origin of our best present. Los Hermanos, the Monkey Bros. And we picked up the Monkey Bros, didn't we? There we go. Sketchbook sheet. Directed by George A. Romero. Definitely a zombie film then. Oh, it's the original Night of the Living Dead.
Time changes the first day of
yeah, I noticed that, old man, as well.
Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light.
A lot of good the extra daylight does us. Now, we've still got a 3-hour drive back. We're not going to be home until after midnight.
Well, if it really bugged you, Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
You think I want to blow Sunday on a scene like this? You know, I figure we're either going to have to move Mother out here or move the grave into Pittsburgh.
She can't make a trip like this.
Oh, darn it, she can't. Is there any of that candy left?
No.
Look at this thing. We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Johnny, it takes you
5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth. Mother wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles into the country and she stays at home.
Well, we're here, John, all right?
They love to hide.
Back on? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming back on the air after an interruption due to technical problems.
Well, he had some dodgy pictures up behind there, didn't he?
There's nothing wrong with the radio. Must have been the station.
Which row is it in?
Before his brother Isaac got sick, they both used to play in this same way by hiding the monkeys. It seems like a good memory, but for Sam it's more like a bad joke.
So I'm guessing we got to try and find the monkeys.
I wonder what happened to the one from last year. Each year we spend good money on these things. We come out here and the one from last year's gone.
Well, the flowers die, and the caretaker or somebody takes them away.
Yeah,
Oh, there they are.
Spit and polish and clean this up. Sell it next year. Wonder how many times we bought the same one.
So I'm not looking for them. Oh, yes I am.
Hey, come on, Barb. Church was this morning, huh? Hey, I mean praying's for church, huh? Come on.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Well, there's not much sense in my going to church. Do you remember one time when we were small, we were
There
out
they
here?
are.
It was from right over there. I at you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boys, you'll be damned to hell." Remember that? Right over there. Well, you used to really be scared here.
Johnny,
You're still afraid.
stop it now. I mean it.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
There they are.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Stop acting like a child.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
He'll hear you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny. No! No! Johnny! Help
An eyeball.
He picks up something.
Isn't it the eyeball for the monkey?
What? This is wrong.
This is very, very weird. Very weird. That thing didn't spray.
It is night.
Of course it is. So what's going to happen in the night time?
And someone knocks on the door.
Behind the moon.
He is trapped again, anxious about how much time he'll have before whatever is knocking at the door comes in.
Right, behind the moon. So I'm wondering... if that eyeball has got to go behind the moon somehow. It shows the eye in the... I don't know. It's probably 11 TRs, I suspect. Oh, a torch.
Sam finds a torch. What a coincidence.
Excellent. Now I finally have a torch. Marvellous. Don't worry, Sin, you ain't missed anything, mate. There's not a great deal happening. Apart from all the lights went out and I found a torch. I'm really hoping that's not the case, Rez. This is very confusing game. Very confusing game. My mum always told me never to let weird people into the house, Sin. So I don't reckon I can let you in. I'm gonna launch that thing out the fucking window in a minute. Right, I can't see anything that looks like a sun or a moon. Behind the moon. Won't read what? What am I missing? There's a picture on the drawing. No, that's why I've been looking at the paintings and that on the wall. None of them seem to be anything to do with the moon. I looked at the stickers on the door as well. I said wreck. I thought it said res for a moment. There we go.
Sam looks through the crack, and a shiver runs through his body. There is something inside the walls.
Something inside the walls.
A very old note from Sam's grandfather, named Isaac, like his brother. He never got to know him. He killed himself.
My moon. I still remember when we met during that eclipse. You were looking at the sky and I was looking at you, and we both said we witnessed the most beautiful thing in our lives. Oh, isn't that nice? You have always said it was fate, and although you know I don't believe in such things, I do believe in you. So it must be true, since that was the day when two souls came together to create something beautiful like our two children. But Dolores, I feel that my soul has rotted away, leaving a hole inside me that I can't explain. And I know you have noticed it too, as I hear you praying for me every night. I wish I had your strength and could go on, but I can't anymore. I wish you remember all the incredible experiences we have shared over the years, and don't let what I'm going to do today dim your light. Please don't look. I love you with all my heart, Dolores. I'm sorry. Really? Whereas I'm not putting an eyeball up there. Right, so we got a key. So the key won't open that one. There's nothing showing on that. Nothing on that one. Key might open this actually. Let's see what that is first.
A memory of his grandmother, Dolores. She was always a very devout woman. Sam was scared to see her pray when he was little.
When I saw that on there then, I thought we'd gone back into the quarry. I pray that my husband's curse does not stay in this family. Please let us all be healthy. A door.
The door has disappeared. The house is being consumed by rocks and sand. Sam's nightmare seems to be spreading everywhere.
Sand arena. And we're back in the cave again. Read what? Tia, read what? A new song? What, a new Res song? There's the ghost again.
And all this to return here, to a place with no way out. But luckily, it's just another bad dream.
Where was the phone in here?
shouldn't trust a stranger behind the phone. After all, he's stuck here because of him.
Rez, I did see a couple of those things. I didn't realise you needed me to read them out. I thought you were just like doing some kind of strange chat singing. No, I'm trying to resist.
Here again. Sam experiences that feeling of relief again, like at the end of his other nightmares. Soon, everything will be back to normal, if you stop resisting.
Not going to resist this time. It's not scary, it just is weird. Just seems more like a, I don't know, a psychological thriller more than anything else. Very, very strange. So the same thing's going to happen. Yeah, I've no doubt she cheats. I've got to keep tapping the space key to stop him falling asleep again. I don't know what I'm actually looking for. That's not the case, old man. You know that ain't the case. Nardi don't cheat. Nardi doesn't need to cheat. his granddad? What the fuck is that?
The first time was a long time ago, when I lost my brother. We were little, but he always kept an eye on me, even when his health got really bad. The idiot said he had to protect me, and I don't know from what, but I think he did. It was stupid that they tried to hide his illness from me, because Isaac and I talked about everything. I remember I didn't know what cancer was, but I did know that it was a very bad thing. Like a monster.
Well, those eyes appearing at the top of the screen is the freakiest thing I've seen so far.
Stop. Whatever you did, it wasn't right.
That wasn't me that did that. What the hell? What the apps? I'm totally lost there. I didn't bring up that menu or anything. And it threw me out of the game. Just loading it back up. Well, I hope it just carries on where I left off. Resist. ghost is down there now. Good job, these ladders. Yes, of course we do.
After all I've done for you, you shouldn't have come back.
Right guys, I think we'll leave it at that point. So I don't know if we'll come back to this next week. I don't know whether it's really sort of entertaining enough for a live stream, to be honest. I don't know, I'll have to decide. If something better comes along, we'll probably do that, but if not, then yeah, we'll do another one of these, or I might even do a pre-record on this one, and then I'll post that up at some point later on. About 5 hours to complete. I'm not sure if that was sarcastic or not, TR. I just can't tell. No, you probably definitely get the end of it. Well, I mean, do you think it's good enough to do a second part on? I mean, if you want a second part, then yeah, I'll do the second part. But I just don't want you guys getting bored. Don't mind the game, to be fair. It's alright, but it's one I'd probably sort of play a little bit here and a little bit there, you know. It's not really what I'd call a horror game, you know. More of a sort of psychological thriller. But we'll have a look anyway. So where are we? What are we going to play tomorrow night, guys? Oh, Still Wakes the Deep. We're on the DLC. Yeah, as is slow parts, but then it sort of speeds up at parts as well and gets a little bit more interesting. But yeah, I mean, we'll probably end up doing it, to be honest. But yeah, so tomorrow, Still Wakes the Deep DLC. We'll be doing a little bit more diving. You know how much Nardi enjoys being underwater, so it's all good. Exactly that, Jimmy. Exactly that. Oh man, I keep telling you, Halloween. Blood Bear at Halloween. And not one of, I don't think anybody told me to press X tonight either. I don't recall seeing that. I think Debbie only got about one mention. Right guys, so I say normal time tomorrow. We will see if we can finish off still wakes. I doubt we got that much more to do in it, to be honest. So, take it easy, guys. Have a good day, evening, whatever you're up to. And I will see you on the flip side. I'll catch you all later.